Hi everyone, welcome. I'm going to do a reading asking what is holding you back? What are your blockages? This is for the collective. This is a general reading. So take what you need and leave the rest. What are your blockages? What is holding you back? What's holding you back? What are the blocks on your path? What is holding you back? What are your blockages? Okay. Let me just get a couple more cards for clarity. Okay. Someone out there has some blockages in finance. I can see that right off the top. But right at the center of your reading is the Ten of Wands. When Ten of Wands comes up and we're talking about blockages, what we're talking about is, and also you have an Eight of Swords. Okay, so let's break this down. Oh, let me tell you what else you have first. You have an Ace of Pentacles, the World, and Page of Pentacles. So with Ten of Wands, we're going to start there. This is you carrying a heavy load, but you're choosing to do this. This is a thing where you're that kind of person likely who's like, I got it, I don't need help, I don't need anybody's help, I got it. But it's burning you out. It's too much for you to carry, and you know that it is, but you insist on carrying it anyway, right? So it's time for this cycle to end for you. This cycle of you carrying the world on your shoulders, it's time for you to delegate. When Ten of Wands comes up, it's telling you it's time to delegate. You're going to have to let go of control of how things are done a little bit and hand some of the load off. Let other people carry it. You may be concerned that things won't get done in the right way or in the way that you like, but FYI, you cannot possibly continue to carry everything that you are carrying, right? So you're going to have to let that go. You're going to have to release a little bit of control. You're going to have to hand some things off, let other people help you. Not only ask for help, accept help. When people are offering you help, you're going to need to accept help, because it's like with Eight of Swords here, there's an illusion of you being bound to all of these wands that you're carrying. This eight of Swords, she's got swords all around her, right? Those ropes are really loosely bound. She could easily just throw them off. She doesn't even need the swords. She could just throw them off and move on. Take the blindfold off and move on. So this is about a story that you tell yourself, where you're carrying this heavy load and you're like, it's almost like a pity party energy where you're trapped in this cycle of thinking that you have to do it all, but it's just a story that you tell yourself. If you chose to, you could put some of those wands down. You could hand them to the person next to you. You could hand a couple to this person, and you could hand a couple to that person and let other people carry it. So, you know, it's like being trapped in this cycle of, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. This is like stressing me out. I can't handle it. But this is like a self-created thing. This is a self-created thing where you, help is around you. You have people who are willing to help you carry those wands, but you're just insisting on carrying them yourself. So this is a self-created thing. You know, you could easily navigate your way out of whatever it is that's heavy for you, but you, in some way, you are choosing not to. I'm not saying this to be mean. You know, sometimes we need to hear a message from somebody else that we just can't quite see ourselves. So, and that's what tarot does. It tells us sometimes what we don't want to hear. This likely has something to do with your money. I don't know if someone out there has like people in their living environment who could be helping out financially but aren't, and you're just covering it all anyway. This might be in your relationship. This might be at your job, where you are carrying all of the wands. You're carrying all of the heavy load, and it's like you feel like you're not receiving any help, but it's because you're not taking it where it's offered. So this probably has something to do with your finance. If you would be willing to let go of some of these wands and let people help you, delegate, hand off some of the duties, hand off some of the share of cost, then you would have a new path open for you where you have a sort of like new avenues of things that you can do with your money, your energy, your time, because you will have more. Okay, it's time for a cycle to end for you, whatever this is for you. It is time with the world here for the cycle to end. This is a completion. Whatever cycle you were going through that you felt like you had to carry this heavy load, this is coming to a close for you. And with the world here, it's like, and with an Ace of Pentacles, on some level, you know that you can't keep going like this. And when you surrender, allow people to help, ask people to help, there are people around you who are capable of helping, coming through and sharing in the load of what you're carrying. When you allow that cycle to close of you carrying it all, doing it all, paying for it all, things will open up for you. You're gonna have a kind of new sense of stability, and you're going to wonder why you didn't let this help in much sooner. Yeah, you have a King of Wands as the overall energy. This is going to be the key to you finding your passion, getting back to a place where you feel like you're in your skin. You probably have been running yourself so ragged in this situation that you no longer feel beautiful. You no longer feel in your skin. You no longer are able to experience the passion in your life, right? So handing off some of your burdens in whatever way it is for you, where you're carrying it all, is going to reinvigorate you. It's going to help you feel like, oh, you have, see, you have an Ace of Swords under this, and you have a Queen of Pentacles. This is going to allow you a space where you're able to take better care of yourself, where you're able to feel better about yourself, where you feel more attractive, invigorated, more energetic. So listen, folks, your message is to share in the burdens in your life where you're carrying it all. Look over, like take an overview of your life and ask yourself, where am I carrying too much? Where I could possibly be accepting help from others, or even asking help of others to share in the load. This is about allowing others or asking others to share in the burden, to take some of it off of your hands. Okay, so you need to, if others are offering you help, accept the help. I know it's not easy when you're a do-it-all person to accept help from others, but this is your cue here. This reading is your cue to accept help. When others are offering it to you, say yes. Okay, say yes to the help. And if you have a bunch of people around you, or even one person or a couple people who are just like kicking back in lazy mode and not helping out where you know that they could, it's time for you to require them to help. And you can do it with tact, you can do it with grace, but this is going to be about you sitting down and saying, hey, listen, I cannot carry this all by myself anymore. I'm tired. I'm wrung out, I'm run down, I'm burnt out, I need some help. Or, I can't afford to do this anymore. I'm gonna need you to step it up to whoever might be around you who isn't stepping up and helping. All right, it's there. You just gotta ask for it or accept it. Okay, that's your reading. If you want to book a private paid reading, you can DM me here, or you can hop on over to my website, dancingluna.com, and you'll also find crystals and handmade jewelry over there, gemstone jewelry. So yeah, go check it out. But again, you can DM me here and we can chit chat about prices for private paid readings. All right, take care, everyone.